Tis I. Anyways, we out here. Okay, we out here. I'm a recording at my cell, my prison cell. That's what I call it. But I'm at my abode. I'm gonna review Primate. Ha. Anyways, man, that like, because normally I judge like posters by the covers, or like if I watch a trailer, like if I have to watch a trailer the whole way through, I'm probably not gonna watch a movie. Just because like I feel like your point is to sell me, to pay the money to go watch the movie for 2 hours. It's like if I have to watch a whole trailer, it's like then I want to be like, all right, this is enough, because I don't want any information when I go into the movie and I know exactly what's going on. But anyways, this poster looked good. The like clips I saw looked good. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go watch it. And then it's this thing on again. Like, I don't know. Normally when there's like a poster or trailer like that's good, or even like normally if I watch a whole way through a trailer, I'm probably not gonna watch it. But like if I watch like the first like 5, 10 seconds, 20 seconds max, like there has to be some potency, some like presence that I feel like in the poster that you really understand how to like capture the message or the story that you're trying to tell me. Yes. So, I'm reviewing Primate 2025, or I guess 2026. Primate. Oh my God, it's such a good horror movie. Very slasher-esque, very modern age horror movie. I liked everything about it. It was a blast. It was fun. I would rate this a masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Again, my rating system is the movie good or is it bad? Is it good? Did it do everything it was supposed to do with the, like, if you have like, I don't know, ingredients that aren't like, if you don't have a lot of ingredients or not that versatile ingredients and you make an amazing dish out of it, to me, then that means it's a masterpiece. And I feel like, again, movies, film, like books, literature, comics, whatever like that, it's art, It's like someone's just telling you a story. So how can you value and be like, well, this is actually 7.5, this is actually like 4.2% or 4.2, whatever. It's like, somebody made that. That's an expression of humanity, of a human being creating and honing this and crafting this art. It's like, giving it like a rating is so semantical to me and pointless. It's just like, did you pay the money and did you enjoy watching it in the time you were alive? Yes or no? So this is absolutely a masterpiece, absolutely fantastic. It was enjoyable the whole way through. I think my standout for this is Johnny Sequana. So her name is Johnny Sequana, and I thought she was fantastic. I thought she was like the bee's knees, basically. And then you had Jessica Alexandra. You had Troy Kutsuru is a dad with ASL. I love the fact that they had like the ASL representation for the people, so you could like, oh, okay, I already like, they didn't try to like make it something that it wasn't. They were like, this is exactly what it is. You guys can enjoy this. And I don't know, again, I love that like they're not like trying to like, movies, especially in America, we are a melting pot. We come from all diverse backgrounds, all shapes, sizes, and colors, and things like that, and different cultures and traditions and lifestyles. So we need to have that on the screen. It can't just be all culturally middle class, skin color white people the same age, either they're 20 or they're like 40. It's not fair. And it's also not fun. You want a good mix, and having people who have ALS on screen is beautiful, and just doing that without making it like, and they even use part of it in later in the scene of just like to illustrate like the horror, but also the terror in the scene, where it's like the dad like doesn't hear what's going on, and it's like, that's beautiful, it's fun, and adds a different wrinkle and a new dynamic to what we've seen 1,000 times, but it also gives a showcase to other people. It's a story, and movies are about like real life, or they're supposed to echo or mirror real life and make you think and understand stuff and entertain you. And it's like, you can't do that with one palette and one color, like, and very stuck in your own ways, stingy. Nah. Anyways, but Johnny Siguana, Johnny Siguana, fantastic, stand out, really good. I could see her in a lot of different things going forward. Jessica Alexander, Tony Kotsuru, Gina Hunter, Victoria Wyant, Victoria Wyant, Benjamin Chung, the brother, and then Miguel Torres Umpa, the chimpanzee. Oh my God, the chimpanzee in this was so freaking fantastic. Everything about this was fun. I feel like I was never bored. Nothing ever delayed from me. It was not like, oh, this, then this, and this. The director, Johannes Roberts, he did everything he was supposed to do. It was good. It was solid. I think maybe there's like some tweaks here and there, some pinpoints, but I think he was a fantastic director. I think he also screenwrote it, Johannes Roberts, with Ernest Rivera, the screenwriters. And you can tell the screenplay had like life to it, you know? But again, I feel like it was a very well-structured and well-organized movie, and I feel like you saw that on screen. Like every segment, every frame in this movie had, I feel like maybe not the frame, but every scene meant something for the scene before and the scene after it. And I really liked that because it just made it really interesting to just enjoy the movie, you know. And then I had to go like use the bathroom during like towards the middle of the third act or whatever like that. And I came back, I was like, I didn't feel like I missed anything because it was just so well spoken and well said, the movie, that I was like, all right, I know what's going on basically. And all the gnarly like pulling the jaw, or just like all the ways the primate is like, who has rabies, is just going buck wild and like killing all these people, super gory, very slasher film vibes from like the 80s, 90s, you know. It was beautiful. It was so fun. It was so just like, and then there was people in the theater. There's not always people in the theater to watch movies, you know, but like young people came out to watch it and stuff like that. And it was fun. It was fun that there were people in the theater. It was fun that this movie was really fun and enjoyable. Yeah, and I thought all around the acting and the casting was well done. I feel like it was authentic, and it was not like, you don't need some big like superstar to be in this movie. No, you just need, it's authentic feel. Like you just cast somebody authentic feel. I feel like the set design, the location scouting was excellent. I don't know if that place was a real place or not. But I think it was a real place because they had to record it physically. But it was a great spot. All the CGI was tasteful and fun. I just really enjoyed this movie. It's like, you know what it is. You know you're gonna have fun. Even if I knew, kind of figured what was going on, I knew that like I was not surprised by anything that happened. Like there's not like, no, I mean, in a good way. It's like, you kind of know what's going to happen, and they still able to surprise you. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. They're still able to surprise you, even though you know kind of what's going to happen, you know? It's like, it wasn't like, I've never seen this before. But the way they did it, it's like, I know you've seen this 1,000 times, but here's our interpretation of it, and just enjoy it, and we're going to make it as fun as possible. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what I needed, you know? And I feel like a lot of filmmakers and indie filmmakers, especially me, aspiring to be an indie filmmaker and make movies and screenplays and things like that, screenwriting, things like that. It's just like, it frustrates me because I see a lot of times that this movie did excellently. The Primate, good, masterpiece, fantastic, right? But I feel like, and I think one of the reasons, it's just a combination of things. It's like, everyone's trying to especially I see this like learning like about film, cinematography, filming, and making movies. I feel like everybody keeps making like the Taj Mahal, or everyone's aspiring to build the Taj Mahal or some big UK palace or mansion. And I continue to be like, why do you need to build a 3/4, not the way complete this big grandiose thing, instead of going with simplicity and effectiveness and just heart and storytelling? You know, I think it was Steven Spielberg who said this. He's like, nothing matters but the story, you know? And he's a gatekeeper of the goats, as I say, where he's like the bar of the masterpiece of the best directors of all time. He holds the guard, basically. He's at the gate to all of that, basically, because he just brings exactly what the screenplay is. He brings it to life. and he doesn't do anything else because he doesn't need to. And he's a fantastic, one of the greatest directors that ever lived, there's too much this mindset I see. It's just like, you have to build 3/4 of Taj Mahal. You have to build like this big mansion and do all these things like that. It's like, why? Why can't you just have a Sears house? Why can't you just, get the catalog, get the Sears house and build a Sears house, and then make it your own design with the materials that you have and that be your story, It's like, and again, like average consumers don't want or need the Taj Mahal every single day, The Sears house is a house you can live in, you're not going to live in the Taj Mahal and it's not even the whole way complete done, So like, I think they did an excellent job of just building a Sears house that was enjoyable, that, probably even the budget probably wasn't even that crazy, but it's just a movie that meant like, I don't know, it was so good. It was so good. It was so like natural and authentically feeling of a movie. Primate 2025, so fantastic. Let me look up the budget since I can look it up on the phone. What was the budget for the movie Primate? $25 million budget. It's not crazy for a horror movie. And like, honestly, I feel like they could have even like reduced that even more basically, and probably the budget's probably like, to me, I would have thought it was like a $12 million movie. But again, all that CGI with the Primate probably was like with a lot of coin and cheddar. But regardless, it was a blast. It was fun. It was so enjoyable. And it's just like this is like something you have, like, it's like a magazine movie where it's just like, I'm not doing anything. Let me just watch this movie really quick, And it's just like, it's definitely a go-to. It's a go-to easy watch. Obviously it's gory and action and stuff like that, but it's fun and you understand that it's a horror movie and it's not like real life, It's just, art and a sandbox of people just telling a story about a chimpanzee that has rabies and, terrorizes and goes on a killing spree in this house, basically. But yeah, I really like this movie. I really liked it so very much. You should pay money to go watch this movie. It was really good, really good. Yeah, I don't know. It stood out because it was just like exactly what it's supposed to be, And I really like that, and I appreciate that, and I hope there are more movies like that, where it's just like, I feel like Relay kind of did this, but Relay wasn't as good, but still enjoyable, where it's just like, go out and make a movie, I don't need like all the bells, whistles, all this like super fancy, expensive stuff. Go out and make a movie. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna go on my day, So shout out Primate. Go watch that joint. That joint is so good, so very good. You gotta buy it on DVD and have it in your house and watch that joint. Anyways, already know who it is. 'Tis I. No sky today because the wind, I'll still say but it was windy and I was like, forgot to bring this DJI mic mini basically to record my voice and block out all the wind and stuff like that. And also, like, it was windy and the Frisbee people were there. And I was like, I already walked around green areas and enjoyed nature. Let me just go back and record all this. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyways, thank you, people. Whoever follows me or subscribes or likes my stuff. You can also buy my Calamitous merch. I don't know. This is a random thought too. It's like, I don't know, like life, there's not that much time in life, So it's like, especially when you get older and you have like 40 hours of a committed job or whatever, it's just like, appreciate like the art or the time or whatever it is that you have, because, life goes by quick, and, and even dedicating like 2 hours to watch this movie or like 30 minutes to talk to somebody in real life, it goes a long way, and just being compassionate and generous goes a long way, and that could be the make or break between a good world and a good life and not.